Hello everyone, Kathy here. I'm just popping in. It's been many years, about 3 years since I last did a video, and today I'm in the process of moving some jewellery because it's outgrown its place, and I've been asked to show Sandy's pieces, and I thought this is a good opportunity. They're all out, they're all clean, and you can have a look and see what I have before a new batch arrive. So there's the box. It's rather large. I've emptied it, and the reason why I'm looking at all Sandy's pieces is that I have found her to be the most incredible, skilled, giving, real artist in creating her own designs, cutting her own gems, and making the most broad variety of pieces and items. Every one of them different, every one of them unique. And I thought I'll show you what I have currently before any more arrive. So I've just given you a little bit of a taster of some of the things that are here, and I'll go through and focus on a couple of them a little bit closer. So this is a 5-year collection. They are all original Sandi Wasmund pieces, and I think you'll be pretty excited by the different pieces. She has a whole range of pieces called Sandy Cliffs, and down in the corner here we have a brooch. It's a little dog, and it's made up of all the pieces are sterling silver. It's made up of white buffalo for the face of the dog and apatite for the body. It's a lovely little brooch, very playful, a lot of fun. This is a labradorite ring. It has a purple hue, and it is quite lovely. And over here we have a piece that is quite remarkable. It's bits and pieces that Sandi had left over on her bench. She brought them all together and created this absolute original, very organic piece. This is sugilite in here, which moves, and the stone moves around inside. It's just lovely to wear. And while I'm talking sugilite, we'll focus on this stunning piece here. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a very large piece and has many of the characteristics of Sandi's work. Original bales, a leaf that she crafted online. She cut the piece of sugilite. She created the silver balls and did all the design work around the piece. It is just beautiful, and I'm lucky enough at a different time to have been able to purchase this also sugilite cuff, and so they're really delightful to wear at the same time. Now above those are two beautiful Sandi pieces. The top is turquoise and ribbon turquoise, and that little character hangs on to the chain and moves around and plays all by itself. The one underneath is turquoise and oyster shell, orange oyster shell, and all these Sandy Cliffs are significantly different. They've all got crazy hair, no doubt about that, but they're all just delightful. As we come out and zoom out a little bit, we can see some of the rings. We have a blue tone labradorite here. In here we've got a stunning piece. It's just absolutely lovely, and turquoise and red coral, really quite stunning to wear. Beautiful piece. So that's one of my favorites. We have turquoise here, and again this is a completely different type. You've got the outside setting with the bars and the cabochon that Sandi cut in the middle, We have a white Australian opal with turquoise, with little curly cues that she just whips up on camera, online. If you go to her channel, you can see her making all these pieces from bits and pieces, and you think, how on earth, one, do you get the idea of what this piece is, and then to be able to have the skill to craft and bring and fuse and bring all those pieces together. And as a very, very new silversmith myself, it is incredible to see the complexity of these made to look so very simple. This one is gorgeous, very southwest motif, absolutely beautiful. We have down here some red coral earrings. I've had them for quite some time, and a lovely little red coral brooch. Simple design, beautifully crafted. My absolute favourite ring, and the ring I wear most days. It's a white opal, and absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure if we'll get enough light to bring out the flashes that go across the stone. There we go. It is just beautiful. I'm going to slip that on because that's where it belongs, on my finger. And then at the back we have some rose quartz, some tanzanite, I think apatite earrings, just simple designs, beautifully crafted. And up here, whoops, oh, I'm very rusty at this. Up here we have two more sandy cliffs. The one at the top. Up here is white buffalo and uticite, and he's off to a meeting someplace, and the one beside him is running someplace. Turquoise again, and as you can see, every one of them is completely different. The pendant below is another white Australian opal. And all of these things, Sandi just twists, bends, and places them on her pieces, which is absolutely amazing to watch her create these. Two absolutely stunning pieces. This is just beautiful. Beautiful ring, beautifully crafted, beautiful and comfortable to wear. It's by no means a little ring. And then the cuff bracelet to go beside. Absolutely stunning pieces. I don't think you could ever find anything quite so amazing as these two pieces currently in screen right now. And the turquoise for this one here is an Easter blue. Coming forward, she just plays with metal, melts it, spreads it, articulates it, and creates these amazing, amazing designs. These two little pieces, both brooches that you can wear together to form a single piece. I'm not going to be able to do it there we go. Or as a scattered piece. And that too comes with a lovely little ring with a pink sapphire attached. Just lovely. The back here we have some beautiful green turquoise, ribbon turquoise earrings, and some white buffalo earrings as well. Two more pieces of silver that have been sculptured, and this is silver melted on each other and to create a delightful pendant. And I always get comments when I wear that. And here is another that has a particular shape that's been formed from those particular metals. moving forward and around. We have a fairly unusual ring, fairly high, and it's clear quartz with a black background. And again, this is just a stunner to wear and to show. Another absolute favourite ring is this. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of turquoise with multiple leaves and silver balls. And this is also kaleidoscope jasper. It's another favourite of mine and I wear it often. It just picks up all the blues, all the greens. It's got a beautiful bezel and a lovely bail and her own very individual, unique marking. Go on, sit up. Thank you. Behind that you'll see 3 pendants. There's orange oyster shell with turquoise as a pendant. Then we have 2 sandy cliffs. One is this kaleidoscope jasper again with red coral and white buffalo. Crazy hair. Not quite sure whether that person's going to play basketball or what, but they're certainly having fun. And then we have chalcedony with apatite. And she's a fun little character, that one. And a ring I go to frequently. I'll wear a lot of purple and blue, and this is purple oyster shell with Sleeping Beauty as well. Lovely, lovely pieces. And very different when you see the other pieces is this piece. Quite different, very modern, very, very sleek in its outlook, and it has a green tourmaline in the middle. Very pretty ring to wear. And we have an inlay. It's the only inlay I currently have from Sandi's pieces, and this is something she had never done before, which was to use resin with inlay and opal inlay, and it's just a lovely, lovely ring there. And this is just a stunning, stunning set. We have turquoise, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. This is Sleeping Beauty. So we have the pendant with this beautiful array of twirls and curls, a little bit of red coral at the base, the 2 earrings, well, earrings, a pair of, the ring, which is lovely, and then a brooch. So all in the Sleeping Beauty, and that's an absolutely stunning set. And moving right along, I love ruby and fruchite, and these beautiful pieces put together. The pendant, again we have the leaf and ball motif, and very simple but very stylized earrings, and I love wearing them. I always have fantastic comments on those when I do. Here's some raw stone of fluorite, and at some point when I gain some skills I may do something and set those in silver, but not quite yet. Over here we have white turquoise, we have a pendant, we have stud earrings, and a lovely, lovely large ring that just sits beautifully together. A number of plain silver cuffs. I like cuffs. I can get them on very easily and enjoy wearing them. And then we have, again, a bit of a sample of Sandi's playful moods when she plays with things that she's never done before. In this case, it was melting silver onto copper. one, we've got the silver completely surrounding the copper, and it creates lovely little designs and pictures in it. Then we have one with this pieces of silver, so you can see both metals at the same time, and some earrings to match, as is this particular ring, which is copper with a little bit of silver thrown in as well. All very organic in its look. And we have another ring where another cuff with apatite on it. I can see in the thing a white dragon, although it's not necessarily coming up very easily. There we go, little white dragon in the middle of that. So often there are indications in the jewellery of other things, both fantastical and imagined. And here are some stones that Sandi has sent me as a very new silversmith. I'm starting to work with stones and with silver, and as I've done that, I've realised very quickly that what Sandi puts together and makes look very simple is very far from it. So I wanted to bring you that, one, to acknowledge Sandi as the extraordinary and gifted artist that she is, in being able to create and design pieces of such complexity, every single piece different, using a multitude of stones. We couldn't possibly categorise her as a southwestern artist or a modernist or any other form. She has a go at just about anything that intrigues her, and she brings her own distinct style to it. So I wanted to show you those. I wanted to recommend her highly. I know when I first started to follow her and the first pieces that I purchased from her, she was still technically blind, having only about 90% of sight. She was working mostly by feel, and she knew her craft and her stones so well that she was able to produce amazing, amazing pieces. So I wanted to bring her to your notice, bring the pieces that I've been very fortunate to be able to collect, to show you, because I am anticipating a new arrival from Utah. So if you're interested in seeing a very real artist at work, doesn't cover up any mistakes, shows you how to fix them, drops stuff frequently, but in the end comes through with just amazing, amazing pieces. So you'll find her on YouTube. Her name is Just Sandi. She's based currently in Utah. So go have a look, enjoy, as I wait for my next lot to arrive. And when that happens, I'll show you what lovely things have arrived. So keep well. All the best, Sandi. I hope you enjoy this. And I'm very proud to have it on my channel. Thank you. Bye all.